Hello, this is David at Everything Economics, and I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about using a formula to find out how much a movie needs to make in order to just break even. Now, the movie, of course, we're going to talk about is the Odyssey. I know there's been a lot of controversy and concerns about casting types and so forth. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to look at the numbers themselves. So we have this great new movie, The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan. It opened yesterday in the United States, and we want to find out how much money this movie needs to bring in order to break even. Okay, so first of all, we need to think about, well, what costs do we have to calculate? Well, first of all, in the movie, you have the production costs. So that's just simply the costs of paying the actors and the cameras and the crews and everything that's involved with the production. And then you have your marketing costs, and your marketing costs is for advertising and going on tour and so forth. So you have these two main costs, and according to the internet, the production cost is about $250 million. Okay, to make this film, and then you have marketing costs, and it was reported that Variety said that the marketing cost is about $125 million. Now, some people have estimated that it might be higher than that, uh, but unfortunately, we don't have those numbers. Also, all we can say is that the marketing cost is going to be about 125. Now, a rule of thumb for the movie industry is that a movie needs to make about 2.5 times its production costs to break even. So, and that's just a rule of thumb. So, and you might be wondering, well, why 2.5 times? Well, if let's say you go to the movie theater, you buy a $20 ticket. Well, that $20, not all of it goes to the production cost. Some of it goes to the cinema itself. So they have to split the proceeds. So, but the rule of thumb generally is that 2.5 times the production cost is your break-even point. So let's go ahead and do this formula. So we have production costs times 2.5 plus, let me put those in brackets, plus 120 plus the marketing costs. And that is going to be our break-even point for this movie. So we have production costs of $250 million. We're going to multiply that by 2.5, and then we're going to add $125 million to that. So let's go ahead and put that into the calculator and see what we come up with. 250 times 2.5 is going to be 625 plus the 125. And so we have a total of $750 million. So what that is meaning is that this movie has to make roughly, and then again, this is a rough estimate, has to make roughly $750 million just to break even. And assuming that all those costs are correct, anything above 750 million would be considered a profit. Now, I've looked on the Box Office Mojo website, and they're showing currently, as of yesterday, $72 million dollars has been made so far on the movie. And of course, that's yesterday. That's not including today. So we shall see if they can make $750 million. It will be interesting. It is a kind of a high bar, but go ahead and leave comments and tell me what you think. If they're gonna make 750 at least, or if they're not gonna make it at all. All right. Have a great day. Thanks.